Alrighty, here we are in the garden, and I have planted some basil, which is coming up, and it's kind of hard to see, but there's a little couple of them, and let's see, there's a couple right there, and a couple right there, and a couple right there. So what I'm going to be doing is, and see, there's a cluster, and there's a cluster, and what I'm going to be doing is pulling some of them out to thin them, only I don't have the heart to do such a terrible thing to my poor little plants. So I'm actually going to do, I'm just going to prick them out and space them out better. Okay, so one of the things that we're going to do is, like, this one has already been pulled out, so I just am looking for a spot that's about 4 inches away to give everything a chance to bloom, and I just pop it in there and then tamp it back down. Make sure it's kind of upright just so it can get sunlight and not be buried. And that is actually what I've done on several of these. They were just a line of them, and so some of them went into containers like that, and they're doing really well because they like being surrounded by all that heat. And I'm just spacing them out a little bit better. So how we do that is we take a trowel, but not up too close because I'm not trying to hurt the roots, but the roots are pretty small at this point, and I'm just loosening the soil underneath them so that they come up really easily. And I just pick one, and if they're not wanting to come up, then I don't have it loose enough. There we go, the whole thing came up. I'm just gonna pop that apart, and I can put it here, or I can actually put it in a prepared planter. Sorry about the jerking around. It's hard to garden one-handed. Someday maybe I'll steal my husband's camera mount. Anyway, just pick that up by the leaves. If you pick it up by the stems are really too delicate to handle that at this point, so they tend to break off. Anyway, then I make another little divot with my fingers, and then go and get another little piece. See if I can break that off at all. Oh, there we go. And just drop it in, and then mush in, because I just can't stand wasting them and letting them all die, when the reality is I want it all. I want all the basil. I want the whole package. I don't want to thin them out. So we prick them out instead. And that's that. So I'm going to keep doing this. And that's my day this morning.